was an update that happened to Project Zomboid this week, and I don't know if that's clicked. Give it a hot second because my computer is literally crapping itself this week. Gotta love Windows 11 because I couldn't stream last night. I ended up working on some of the art and rigging and stuff of my avatar instead, and my whole fucking PC crashed doing that, so gotta love it. Anyway, yeah, the game did an update this week, and I actually did open the game to be able to, you know, buffer that thing where this guy like walks for like 10 minutes or 5 minutes or something. So yeah, I don't have to do the super mega wait, and it didn't, as far as I know, it didn't break my game, but I have heard a lot of people talking about how they now have like new rooms or like special things have like manifested in their houses in the game, like in their safe houses. Some people have got like oh, what do you call it, they've got boarded up rooms, or they've suddenly got like a basement attached to their house, all these kind of things. So I didn't get a chance to like look at my house, so I don't know if anything has changed. Hopefully I don't have a fucking zombie in some room or something. All my doors were open anyway, so like I shouldn't have any issues, I don't think. And yeah, I've been putting off doing like the wood cutting and any of the electrical kind of stuff because I kind of feel like until I secure a wood stove, there's a really good chance that she could just die. Like she'll get the skills and then she'll die. But of course there's always a chance she could just fucking die anyway. So I figure we'll cut up some of the wood. First of all, I guess I'll have a quick look around my house, make sure there's no weird shit. And yeah, there's always a chance that like she could die, like fucking doing anything. And I don't know if she's, since that update, if she's gone back to being bugged out with like her water or anything. So we'll find out. Also, ammo was deleted and debugged. Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't have, I don't think I have any ammo, but actually, hold on, did I mark it up? So Bookman, is it going? Bookman. I found, like, I don't want like any spoiler, like location spoilers and shit, or where to specifically find anything, but I found this place. It had like a fuck ton of ammo and the most like genuinely scary looking basement out of all the places I've found so far. It was really good, but I didn't take the ammo from there. I didn't have room, and my car was like parked down here somewhere, and it had attracted a bunch of zombies and shit. So I was trying not to be over encumbered trying to get back to my car so I could like walk around for ages and lead them away from my car. So with that in mind, I don't know what's up there now. I don't know if that's still going to be that same ammo. And I think we hopped off early morning because we were having some issues with sleep and stuff. I'll just have a quick look around because I don't think we're going to have any issues because I left all my doors open. But in saying that, like people did find changes and stuff in their like safe houses and shit. So I don't think I've like located this as like a specific safe house. But yeah, I don't, unless there's like a room off to the side here or something. Hold on. What's in this corner? It's been a bit since we've had electricity. Yeah, nothing. Okay, cool. So my house looks like it's still pretty safe. I didn't accidentally get like a second story to it or anything like that. And as far as I can tell, everything's still about what it is. I don't know though if we still have that ginormous pack of zombies across the field. I'm just gonna go have a closer look. She is weak with hunger, but we'll deal with that in like a minute. I also pretty sure I've got water inside the house. So the only reason why I want to kind of like have a look from a distance if I can, there's a deer, is I'm going to be doing like a bit of woodworking noise. And I just want to make sure that that doesn't attract anybody too close. Like if they're further down from this, which they must have migrated, I shouldn't have to worry. I was concerned because there's like this shed about here, and there's a cluster of zombies here, and there's a cluster of zombies here, and a few stragglers getting around through this paddock. And it's not super close to where I am, but it's best to check, just find out, are they up this end at the moment, you know, because if they are, I should probably go deal with them as opposed to like just starting my woodwork and shit. But yeah, it's not going to be like too thrilling. I'd like to cut up some stuff, and then I would like to maybe later. I thought about it and I'm like, I have got a location which I haven't been to, but I think I've got unlocked on this map. I want to go check out what the fuck this is. No spoilers for that, but like I want to see what the fuck this is, and this has like a connecting railway through it, which wouldn't be too bad to light up a little bit if I could. But I want to see what this is, because this should be like a restaurant, and if I'm going to be home for a couple of days, we're going to use up a bit of food, right? So I also don't know if that is a random can on the floor. It is. All right, give me that shit. Also, they changed, when you click on windows, you can now, if you have like barricades and shit on you, it can automatically put like the barricades on the windows and the, what do you call it? I don't want to put that. Yeah, the windows and the doors can now barricade and stuff again. How are these out? Hold on. Yeah, I haven't used them, so why isn't it just auto dispensing into my thing? Or is it, oh, it's empty. Okay, it's got the capacity to hold it, that's fine. I don't recall emptying that one. But okay, actually, you know what I can do? I have this big ass water pot and this big ass water bucket, which I did say I wanted to put back outside. And I can, after I fill up my drink bottles, because she's going to need to sit with some water and crap on her. I know you're probably starving, extremely overloaded and stuff, but what the fuck? That's new. A little fluid icon. Oh, you can disable auto drink. Hi, Azula. Azula is my cat. You can't sit there, sweetie. No. Oh, fuck's sake.
Hey!
Fucking hell. Well, double shit. Azula jumped up. Please tell me I didn't pour out all of that. Oh my god. My cat has jumped up on the desk, and I normally have a fuzzy donut in front of me for her to lay in, but I changed over my mouse mat. When I do like art and stuff, I need you to like sit down or something. I think you're like dying. Sit your ass down for a second. When I do art, I tend to like put down like a mat so that I can have extra space to have my drawing tablet out with all of my other equipment and shit. And I normally move the cat's bed and then I replace it. I shift it over for the night so that she can sit somewhere else, right, on the desk and watch me and stuff. But then I'll normally refresh it. I'll normally swap it over for her other one, and I'll go wash this one and stuff, because I don't art very often. And yeah, I haven't put out the fresh one yet, and she's jumped up and she's sulking so hard. She's sulking so fucking hard on the other side of the desk because she can't land her fuzzy donut, and she's jumped up and she's freaked because she can see like the window behind the monitor and, you know, just like, oh god, it's not here kind of thing. So yeah, she'll be okay. I will put out the other one in a couple of hours after I stream. It's only like, she's only going without it for like a couple of hours, and then she'll have it back and stuff. But yeah, I just didn't have time to try to like set it up and stuff right before stream. And I was like, I don't want to start late. I don't want to stream for a hugely long time tonight. Like, I normally stream for like 3 to 4 hours, and this is one of those ones where a fellow streamer is doing an event tonight that I want to see. So I don't want to really go over my usual time if I can. Can I not pour that in? Oh, I might have to take the bottle to pour it. Take that. You have to do that to transfer it. Neat. Yeah, so there's I have no way of knowing when she will be live, because like when I stream, all my notifications and shit are just not there. But I will want to catch her stream. So Probably looking more of like a 3 to 4 hour stream tonight as opposed to a 4-ish hour something miscellaneous, insert numbers here, stream. So yeah. That's also why I was doing like the wood cutting and stuff, because it's gonna be just kind of, I don't know, chill. And it's like well, I will go on an adventure later, like I said, but like for the moment, I've got shit to do in the house, and I accidentally screamed out loud in the house, so probably a good thing we did a check for zombies first, because even though I was inside, it shouldn't have made too much noise. But yeah, if I can get a few of these buckets full and boiled, then we are going to have some really good water supply with that. Hold on a second, I got a cough. That's a bit better. I've just like woken up. I have not got a lot of sleep today. For anybody that doesn't know or is like new in and stuff, I didn't have internet for like the last like 24 odd hours or whatever. And we had like a internet technician and shit out today. And basically as part of that, like for me, because I sleep during the day and I'm awake at night and stuff, right? It's the equivalent of being up at like midnight, like getting up at midnight or staying up till midnight and then like staying up until like, you know, 1 or 2 a.m. or something like that, when you've already like worked all day and you know you've got like work and shit the next day. It's kind of like that. So I'm a bit tired. I got a little bit of sleep, but just not a lot. And because I was doing like some rigging art stuff last night, I'm like extra wrecked, which is why this next week I will I'll be off from Wednesday until the following Wednesday doing rigging, but I've got like planned rest days in there. That's why I'm taking like the end of one week and the start of the other. That way I can like space it out a bit better. Okay, so she's still super hungry. I don't kind of like want to give her like all the canned shit, but I'm pretty sure even if I was to give her a heap of like sugary shit, she should be able to maybe wear it off if we are working on the for a while. I also have a shit ton of rice. Also, I heard that there's actually people in Zomboid that like make proper recipes with this stuff. I just make her eat like a packet of sugar or like drink some oil or something. Like, or when I make a meal, it's a fucking abomination, you know? So yeah, that was kind of interesting. I'll grab like a couple of things. Also, we need to have like a little bar. If I could find a granola bar, I'll chuck that back in her bum bag because she's supposed to have a granola bar in her on her body and stuff. There are like a few extra cans of stuff here. I know she can walk out here like any time. But I don't know if I could make her exercise while doing this. I don't know if that will wreck her. Can I get you to, what's in this? This is just her flashlight. I'll just get you to drop your, I get her to drop it for the moment because she doesn't need this on her in the house and it's got nothing in it. And this should have, ideally if, oh, I can't actually fit it. I was hoping she'd be able to fit like something else in there. Nope. Okay. Well, that's fine. She's still got a satchel and she's still got her other stuff. I might just chuck her food in the satchel for the moment. I'm considering putting her baseball bat in there too, but she's got a couple of bottles of water on her, which she'll drink through as we go. And I don't know if I've got a saw. I assume I do. I'm pretty sure I've got something. That's right. I found a bellows and stuff. I think a hacksaw would work. Wood saw would work better. I don't know if I'm gonna have to like sharpen that, but I also know if I go near everything and I've got a whetstone on me, I can find out if I need to sharpen anything nearby. So that is pretty useful. I do like the fact that you can just walk near stuff, and if it's sharpenable, it will usually pick up that you can like pick it up. There should be some stuff in here. Hold on. Nope. Doesn't look like I need to sharpen anything in the house, which is neat. I don't know if I'm going to need to sharpen the wood saw later, but wood saw would be fine for the moment. Also, did I need a battery for that? Yes, kind of urgently. Alright, well, I've got like spare batteries and shit. I'll put the little can outside too, because it's raining. So why the fuck not? Actually, if it's raining, it's kind of a really great time to do the woodworking, because I don't know if this is how it works in the game, but I kind of feel like rain should be considered as sound dampening for both zombies and also for like myself, you know? I was wondering if I could just work on it on the ground, because I thought you used to be able to. Maybe I'm thinking about it wrong. That's fine. If you grab like all the logs, grab all of them. I think she's still got to be able to stand up and shit. But I'll have to manage her hunger and shit. I am also trying to make sure that she doesn't hit like overweight or whatever traits at the moment. We got maintenance, masonry, carving, carpentry. Cooking's kind of nearly there. I don't have a carpentry book, by the way. I can't buff that. I do have a lot of stuff in here that I should be able to, oh, what do you call it? I should be able to disassemble a whole shit ton of electrical stuff too. So we'll see if we can get that up as well. Alright, now you're probably super, super heavy. Where is my ability to do shit with this? Do I have to go into craft now? But if that's the case, I could have just gone to the craft section before. Oh, I needed a fucking axe. I thought you could just do it with a wood saw. Alright, that's my bad. Let me grab the axe. I kind of thought that when they were in logs, you kind of work with a saw instead, but I'm pretty sure I've got an axe. I've got, yeah, just a basic ass axe. I can't fucking pick it up now. I have a firefighter axe, hatchet. Those ones break real fast. Am I close enough to this? No. Okay, you're gonna have to pop one of those on the floor for a sec so I can pick up an actual axe. And I used to keep a lot of this stuff like way closer, so it was a little bit more efficient kind of thing, you know? We just need a saw. She's got a saw. She's got a saw in her inventory. She wasn't doing it. I was clicking on the log. This is why I walked over and got an axe, because it was saying that I couldn't do shit to it. And now it's saying that I can do shit to it, so it could have been an overfilled thing too, because I sometimes get that with my character. Like, she's got some glitches. Right, sometimes shit just doesn't work one day, and other days it does. So for instance, there was a day where I couldn't boil water. Like, I couldn't boil rags to clean them in water and stuff. I had to use like alcohol and stuff because it wouldn't let me like sterilize them in the hot boiling water, and I don't know why. But because of like some of these issues that I come across, I do happen to find like other solutions and stuff, you know, appearing as an option. Ah, well, we're in a dark room. I'm not opening that curtain. I left the curtains up like specifically so that I kind of don't attract zombies to those windows. Plus, haven't really been home here so far. Like, this is kind of the first time. Yeah, it still won't let me do shit to the log that's on the ground for some reason. Anyway, that's fine. I can pick it up. I don't know why she dropped wood. I guess she couldn't hold it, but this is fine. Hey, Josh. What are you doing? I see you lurking in here. Yeah, I don't know. Look, things happen with my games, and I'm never too worried about it. Like, it either works or it doesn't. If something really doesn't work, it's usually like a 1 week issue, and they'll normally fix it the following week. Also, they allegedly fixed the issue with people not being able to get into their cars, and I do want to see if that shit fixes up. Like, not right now, but like, I have like a couple of cars and stuff. You can't see it because I'm inside. But I had the problem where every time I went over to my driver's door, not every single time, but every other time, I would go to my driver's door and I couldn't fucking get in. And it was just, oh my god, how long does it take you to pick up this fucking log? I've got you on fast forward, girl. God damn. Okay, see if, chuck that in your backpack. Well, I don't really care if I put like a small group of them over in like the lounge room. At least you can like sit down between stuff. And she's super tired because we woke up at like the bum crack of dawn, so... Anywho. Yeah, anyway, cars. So, they changed it. I couldn't always get in on my driver's side, even though the car door was mint, for the most part. I could not get in. And so I'd have to go in through like my passenger door to be able to actually, you know, go anywhere. And yeah, it was kind of a bit frustrating because, you know, if you're being chased by zombies, I had to do like multiple passes to be able to get at it and stuff. The bug it happens when picking up an object at random. Yeah, that's okay. I'll come across shit as I come across shit. I also do want to pick up like all these wood splinters and all the twigs. I know she's still got like a couple of logs on her, but I've got these two things here. Like, I watched a video that like highlighted a lot of the changes, and I normally go and have a look at like the patch notes myself. Like, unless it's like I hear that it's updating like locations or something like that, in which case I don't care to know. But yeah, at the moment, like, I don't really have to worry. This area doesn't really have like a lot in the way of zombies, apart from like that cluster that's down there kind of thing, down out in that field. And as long as they're not migrating around, they're not a problem. It's only when I go into town that like she could get dead from whatever kind of thing. But I want to try to get her some carpentry so we can lift up the neighbor's bed, so I can put that in this room so that when winter happens we'll be warm. Although realistically I could put the bed here. I removed one from there and it would be warmer here, and that would allow me like the storage at the other end of the room. But I mean, it's whatever. And it's kind of almost late, so let's she's very hungry, but I think she can go to bed like this for the moment. And oh, don't do that. Whoops. Oh my god, you indoors. Anyway, I'll get her to go to bed because we got up like super early, and that way she can hopefully maybe get reset, because she had like a nightmare or something. And I couldn't get her back to sleep. And I realized later, I'm like, I could have made her drink some alcohol. I don't know what's making her panic. What are you stressed about? You starving? No? Overloaded? Hopeless? Uncomfortable? Oh man, that looks different as hell. That looks like wasteland different. The shit is this rain? It's like fucking toxic fallout. Neat. Don't get me wrong, fuck, it's dark. It's like 5 AM. What the fuck is this rain? Immediately walks outside to see what rain actually is. What kind of a storm is this? Has anybody got this before? This yellow ass fucking storm? Look at it. Like, you can kind of see, but like, some stuff's really fucking hard to see. I'm just so confused. I'm like, normally the dawn storms are like white as fuck. So seeing like a orange as fuck one. Anyway, so yeah, the previous girl we had, she had like a problem with like blood being on her clothes, and she doesn't have the same kind of thing. So I don't know what's specifically stressing her out. She's not bitten or anything like that either, so that's not part of that. Just to like let you know. I should be able to reach food, but she's got food on her, so let's open to eat that. I also still have an extra plank on me too. I'm trying to like, does this give you happiness? Hold on. It does give you a small amount of unhappiness. It might give you the lollipop, and you can have some, I think you're opening beans. Either that or all the cans look like beans. I haven't actually like sat here and like watched her open up cans to see if the actual specific can changes every time. But I do suspect, nope, it's default beans because it's carrots. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I didn't say carrots. But anyway, eat your damn carrots and then you can have a lollipop and we'll go back to cutting some wood. Hopefully that will calm me down. Every time she sleeps, she gets upset. I wonder if there's something wrong with the room. Or just her and sleep. Anyway. Like, it could be she's bloody, because she could be uncomfortable. The fuck is your heart racing about now? You're overloaded, you're very uncomfortable. This environment, something is making you very uncomfortable and happy. Can't do much about that, love. The only thing I could do is, like, make you read shit. Realistically, fuck, it is dark. It's gonna be a dark ass day. Okay. Pop the extra planks there. Maybe the cereal will make you happy. Too dark to read. No, that's fine. We'll read that outside. I'll just grab a couple more logs while I'm in here. She's done putting her stuff away. And, it'd be interesting. Oh, there's a deer. Those deers are getting closer and closer. Eventually, when they just end up outside, that would be like the prime time to just walk outside and like bonk them one. They'll probably still run. It's not bad though. I don't mind that I'm like attracting deer in this area because there's always a chance I could hunt that later if I want to. I'm not at that like game stage at this point, you know? I'm just not like up to like caring about hunting or animal husbandry or none of that stuff. Okay, you good? You got a couple of logs? What about here? That's like the brightest room. This is like the second brightest room because we've got like the most lights and stuff. It is like progressively getting darker. You saw those logs. All of these are going to be full. I should be able to turn on the generator for a couple of minutes and boil up that if it's full. Mind you, with the rain that she's having. For sure. I wasn't expecting this. Damn, it's getting... Wait, it's getting darker? It's like 7 AM and half the house is like in darkness. I should really find the fucking radio station that tells me stuff. I should set up a radio in here, but it's too close to one of the windows. I thought I had one in the kitchen, but maybe that was a previous game. I've had this safe house, like this place, for like a couple of games now. And so sometimes I have things. I know I do have a radio. Sometimes I have things and sometimes I don't. You turn on that. And I think it's to the emergency thing. Has it got dead battery or something? Requires a battery. It's got no power. Okay, I might need batteries for it. That's fine. We were going to get batteries anyway, but God. Oh, that's neat. I didn't realize that like the... Oh, that's so much scarier when you get like lightning inside a room. Yeah, sweetie, the fuzzy donut's not there. Put me on the chair. Sorry, my cat Azula is like upset because I didn't put her fuzzy donut back. But I need to change it over. Yeah. She'll be okay. I'll put it back after stream, but at the moment she's just laying on the seat beside me. It requires pats. Okay. She's a little less upset. Alright. I am after... Yeah, 2 batteries will do it. Because I've got... This one's nearly dead. Which I don't mind while I'm at home. Right? I don't mind having this spare with me because if I need to use it, I can just pop it in anytime. But if I have to leave the house, I've got to change that battery over before I need it out on the run kind of thing. Now this, I did not realize that the battery was dead. Can I take that? I have a battery here or right click to remove it? Okay, it's removed. Now, I assume when a battery is dead, you just don't get it back in your inventory. Okay, we've got some power. Crack that shit on. Okay, it's set to super low. Let's make it 3.